In this edition of RIN TV, an explosion in ILS at the Bermuda Captive Conference. CoreLogic reveals surprising U.S. hurricane exposures. Telematics offers new alternatives to U.K. motor insurance. And Towers Watson says everybody wins with user-based rating. All this and more. You're watching World Risk and Insurance News on RIN TV. Hello, I'm Marisa Christian, and here's what's happening in the world of insurance. At the 2012 Bermuda Captive Conference, the topic was new special purpose insurer classifications and how reduced fees have opened the door to billions of dollars of new insurance-linked securities. Leslie Robinson from the Bermuda Monetary Authority said 5 new cat bonds had been licensed in Bermuda through April, with 5 more formed in May. Bermuda now boasts about 20% of the global cat bond market. Speaking at the conference, Don Kramer said he expects an explosion in the insurance-linked securities business as investors put their money into cat bonds rather than set up new reinsurance companies. With the hurricane season underway in the United States, CoreLogic has released its annual storm surge report. The study points out that risks to hurricane are not confined to the southern parts of the country. Over 4 million properties along the Atlantic and Gulf Coast are at risk of hurricane-driven storm surge, 2.2 million in the Atlantic Coast region alone, with values totaling more than $500 billion. About 1.8 million properties along the Gulf Coast are at risk, with exposures of $200 billion. Recently, Dr. Howard Botts from CoreLogic appeared on Fox Business News to explain why this report is so important to the insurance industry.
And insurers are really looking at what is the risk to commercial insurance in terms of business interruption. Coastal storm surge is the most destructive or one of the most destructive coastal events we can get in areas that are subject to tropical hurricanes.
If you'd like more information on the CoreLogic Storm Surge Report, visit our on-demand library or go to CoreLogic.com. In the UK, where motor insurance costs have risen dramatically, telematics insurance policies are growing in popularity. According to data released by tiger.co.uk, there has been a 25% rise in sales of telematics or pay-as-you-drive policies from January to April. While 71% of young drivers said they would be more likely to purchase a telematics insurance product to save money, older drivers make up the majority of actual sales at the moment. Telematics and GPS software are also being used by commercial fleet owners to improve operations and driver safety, reduce cargo theft, and enhance customer service. Towers Watson has developed a drivability program for insurance carriers based on telematics and usage-based ratings. Here, commenting on trends in telematics and the insurance industry, is Robin Harbage for Towers Watson.
What's happening is people are plugging in these devices called telematics. The vehicle uses the device, transmits information about turn-by-turn, second-by-second behaviors, and the insurer's picking this up, and they're hugely improving their loss cost models off of all the information they're taking from it. This is allowing insurers to take the old rate-making version that used a few variables about demographics in the vehicle and go way beyond that. So now, instead of taking a few variables, or loosely correlated, if you will, with loss costs, we're taking the actual behavior of insurers. So it has huge adoption rates. In fact, we've done research within Towers Watson that shows that more than 80% of insurers say they would be either somewhat or very likely to adopt a program where they plug in a telematics device for the opportunity to save money on their auto insurance. Many of the largest insurers are saying we got to make this, a cornerstone of our products. In fact, we estimate at Towers Watson that 60% of the market share of the North American auto insurers are using this program somewhere in one or more states. So it's several things to insure. It'll help them find better loss costs. It'll help them segment the population market. But it also helps them to help insurers to lower their loss costs, so everybody wins in this proposition.
If you'd like more information on telematics or Towers Watson's drivability program, visit our on-demand library or towerswatson.com. Well, that's our program. I'm Marisa Christian. Join us next time for more World Risk and Insurance News on RIN TV.